is my
Good morning, guys. It is Thursday, November 29th, and we are just heading out the door to head up to Rapid City, where my surgeon is located, to hopefully get my drains removed today. I'm having very little output, and I'm doing really well. I think that's the only thing slowing me down at this point. And so, yeah, David's out loading up our son so that we can take him to his grandparents. That way we don't have to worry about keeping track of him while we're in the doctor's appointment. And it just gives us a little bit of time to be by ourselves as well. And yeah, that's what we're doing. I will try to insert some clips, and hopefully we will have some footage of the drain removal. All right, we're on the road. I'm gonna go get my drains out. We're gonna drop this little guy off with his grandparents first, and then we'll make our whatever 3-hour trip it is up to my surgeon's office. Fingers crossed I get both drains out today. Like I said earlier, I should, but you never know, so keep fingers crossed.
Hill City is home to unique shops, museums,
Kind of looks like
enjoy a
nursing home
unique
or
and
something.
wonderful experience in
It's a
the heart of
beautiful
the
place,
hills
that's
this
for sure.
holiday season. It all starts with family, friends, and special days like these. Hill City, it's always charming. Online at Hill City.
Pull up right there.
Erin here from
Oh,
5th and Main Furniture by Breeze. We are offering 2 Lazy Boy recliners for one low price. Save big. We are starting recliners at the low price of 2.
All right, we made it here. As you can see, no little bean with us. We left him with his grandparents. We're here quite early, but we're gonna go ahead and see if they can get me in, since it's mostly just like a checkup / drain pull. I am so excited to get these drains out. I'm done with them. I was nervous. I did take a pain pill to kind of prep for having them pulled. Just from like some of the people that were talking, they said that that it hurt. Other people said that it didn't. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say that it's gonna hurt. So I will let you guys know what I thought after it. I'm also going to have David film it if he can, assuming that there's no problem with the doctor, and I don't think she'll have any problems with it because she's been really cool. Yeah, and then we'll update you more. Thanks. I'm back here and I'm just waiting for the doctor to come in. That way we can hopefully remove these drains. Wearing my awesome robe here.
Well,
And I didn't know if you wanted me to take my binder off yet or
yeah,
after.
go ahead and take it off. Let me take a peek here.
And I have been retaping it just because this dry skin, I didn't like how it felt against it.
Sure, and that's fine. You
And
can
then-
either keep tape on there, or you can start using some antibiotic ointment to get rid of some of that crusty skin glue.
Okay.
That sometimes helps too. So it's up to you.
Okay.
Alrighty. We will unhook these guys here, and they're long. I'm warning you.
Okay.
They're
What-
the same. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, what should I expect? I guess.
Okay.
'Cause
So the drains are on the same size on the inside as they are on the outside. Okay, so that means when they're the same size on the inside as they are on the outside, it means there's not a lot of extra pressure that needs to, because sometimes if the drain's bigger on the inside, you have to really crank it out. That's not the case with these. So what we'll do is cut the stitch, which is the black little string below where the drain is coming out. That sometimes pulls a little bit, but once that's out, or once that's done, usually it's just a weird sensation as that comes out.
Okay.
Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, I can grab that for you since I put it in. I know exactly where it's at. Alrighty, so a little bit of a pull there. That's the stitch. A little pull on this one.
That would probably be a good idea.
Okay, so we're going to pull these out at the same time, and it just kind of a weird pulling sensation.
Whoa.
Wear it out.
Okay. That was weird. that was like as if somebody was back here trying to tickle me.
I know, because they go all the way back to the sides, so. Alrighty, this looks great.
I I looked down and I was like, wow.
Yeah,
Like-
they really, well, it's so much better than the last time I saw it.
Yes.
It was like full of blood, so.
Yeah, that was, I know what's funny is that morning, even though it was swollen, I was like, that looks so good compared to what it was. And then now
Yeah.
seeing it, I'm like,
Yeah, it looks really
Do you
good.
want a gauze or are you just going to keep that in there?
I'll probably just keep this in there.
Okay.
Maybe just tape it just a little so it doesn't slide any.
Okay.
It's really normal for those drain sites to drain fluid for the next couple of days.
Okay.
Because we don't sew those closed, and all the extra fluid that your body's producing, it's got to go somewhere. So it's going to drain out that fluid, or drain out the holes there.
Okay.
And the rest of the fluid will be absorbed as long as you keep some good compression on there. It's going to be a lot easier for you to wear your binder now. You don't have those drains.
Yes.
So you can get
I was gonna say,
down.
because that's what I've been wanting the whole time is just to pull it just a little
Cinch
further
it down.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now definitely try to keep it down as far as you can, and as snug as you can tolerate.
Okay. And I didn't know if you wanted. I've been using that just because it's been tender, kind of on the sides.
Sure, that's perfectly fine.
I didn't know if you wanted to look at any of them or not.
Well, do you mind if I peel all that off of
No,
there?
that's fine.
Okay, and then I can take a look and make sure that looks alright. I'm sure it's probably fine, but sometimes when you have to open it and reclose it, it takes a little bit longer to heal. Yeah, that looks great. So you can either tape or use ointment. It will work to do both because that ointment will keep it from sticking.
Yep.
But some people would rather have it taped, and that's perfectly fine with me.
Of course, it's gonna be a little edge
Yeah,
of
a little
the
sticky. There we go. Looks good. Alrighty. Well, so compression is really important for the next probably couple, 2 or 3 weeks, honestly. And that will, like I said, it'll help with your swelling, and it'll also help keep that fluid from building up in there.
Okay.
If everything goes well, and you don't have any problems with the wound, and you're not concerned about anything, You do not need to make the trip back here because I know it's really far. But I'm always happy to see you. Oh, but yeah, I keep thinking you're in Ogallala full time, but you're actually in Gearing.
I'm in Gearing, yeah. So we lose about an hour there for the transition. So
it's up to you. I'm always happy to see you. Normally I would see you in about a month.
Okay.
And so if you can make the trip, that would be great. If everything looks great and you don't have any concerns, you don't necessarily have to make the trip because I made you make an extra trip last week.
That's okay. But still, I was like, better to. I feel bad because I was so rude to everybody the second time around. But my mom's like, you know you were rude, right? And I'm like, I feel so bad. She goes, you realized you passed out, right? And I was like, I did.
You had a rough go of it, so nobody's blaming you. That was not a good day.
All right, guys, I got both my drains removed. She said she'll see me in a month, and I don't even necessarily have to do that checkup. She said depending on how I'm doing, she's more than willing to see me, but if I don't feel like I need to come up here, then she's fine with that too. Everything is looking great. And yeah, now I'm just excited to go and do things like without all my tubes. So David's pretty excited too, because it is kind of a scary thing walking around with drains on you. And yeah, I'll be sure to insert lots of pictures and stuff and go from there. We are gonna go ahead and run and get something to eat and just enjoy some time up here while we're here. Talk to you guys later. Bye. All right, we're here at Famous Dave's, and this is just like a little celebratory lunch after getting my drains pulled. So here we go. All right, guys, we are done in Rapid City. We're just heading out now. We stopped at the mall and just did a little bit of walking around for a bit, just to kind of stretch things out. And we went out to eat, of course, as you saw. And other than that, we didn't do a whole lot, but it was a good trip. We got my tubes out, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And now we're on our way back to go pick up our son.
We can make a wildfire getaway.